Hi everyone, welcome back to Mike's Corner. So in this episode, we're going a little bit retro with some cabled headphones that cost £2.41p. These are the AK6s in red. Let's get unboxing. Right, so here we have some QKZ headphones. And they are model AK6. They're in red and they come with a built-in mic. And we're going to give that a try if we can. They have, the packaging is interesting. They do have a label that they've put over the top of the original, well, the original front of the box. So there should actually be a picture, as you can see, of the headphones. You can see it underneath the label. But they've covered it up with this massive label, which is kind of strange, but let's get on with the unboxing. So let's slide it out. We've got this nice little carry case, which is actually branded QKZ. So let's pop that open. Oh, it's like a box of treasure. Okay, so in the box of treasure, we have a little bag and we have some pieces of plastic. Now these look to be the kind of adapters that you would put on the cable that would go over your ears. So there's two of those for two ears. Let's pop this open, see what we've got in here. Okay, so we have some extra earbuds adapters, and we have a little clip as well to clip onto the cable to support to yourself somewhere. And here we have the headphones. So let's have a look to see what these look like. Okay, so there are a number of headphones that kind of have this look out there already, and they basically have a removable cable on them. I don't believe these are removable. No, they are on there. That's not a removable cable. There is a little vent on the back of the earphones, and I believe there is no microphone on that part, so they could just be ventilation for the bass that you get from the headphones. So let's expect some good things with a bass, shall we? So cable wise, the cable has a really nice texture to it, like a plaited texture, and it's got some sleeving on this part of the headphone, which I believe that these parts will go on to. The main cable is quite nice and thick, and again it's got the plaited texture. It doesn't feel cheap, the cable, which is a nice touch. It's almost like it's got a lamination on top of it to keep it in one place. That it does have your standard earphone mic adapter, so hopefully we can get this hooked up, get the microphone tested, and get some sound going. However, before we do some testing, let me show you how to install the actual adapters for your ears. So you can see that I've already done one on this side. So we're just going to do the one on the other side now. So adapter will go on like so. And you just make the cable go all the way around. Give it a good push in, because it doesn't push in very far at first. Okay, and hopefully that'll stay in place for the testing we need to do. So I've got them in my ears at the moment. They fit okay, they're quite comfortable. It's difficult to tell they're in, which is a great thing. The ear adapters keep them in place, so even yanking on the cable, they're not falling out. So we're going to do some sound tests to see what the bass is like and what the volume on them gets up to and how the sound quality is. So I'm going to start at quite low, about 50%. Then I'm going to move up to about 80%. I'm going to go all the way to 100% to see if they distort and where the good ground is on them. So let's get testing. Okay, we're now at 50%. Not much bass at 50%. There's a lot of tin to them. Not so good so far, but we continue up in the volume ranges. Okay, I'm now up to about 85%, and the bass has come in a little bit. Still a lot of tin. Okay, gonna go up to 100%. Okay, no distortion at 100% because there is so much tin on these headphones and so little bass and mid-range. A little bit disappointing, I've got to say, especially going from the last earbuds we did, which sounded 100% better than these. So let's see if we can do a mic test. So this is me testing the microphone on the AK6 headphones. 1, 2, 3. How do they sound? Okay, on this next test, we're going to test bleed that comes from the headphones. So if someone's sitting next to you, how much are they going to actually hear? So we're going to go straight in at 100%. Can you hear anything? So just to give these headphones a fighting chance, I've gone into Spotify, I've enabled higher quality audios, I've enabled the sound quality to be quite loud, and I've even tweaked the equalizer as well. It's resulted in a bassier sound. However, the bass is still lacking, even though I've cranked the bass up in the equalizer. Sound quality is very clear, but as previously, the tin is always there. The midtones aren't as good, and the lack of bass, there are better headphones out there. So after doing all the testing, would I recommend these £2.41 headphones? I've got to say, I'm not going to. They are £2.41, and for a little bit extra, you can get the BQ40s, which sound 1,000 times better than these. Now, these may have a better microphone, but it depends what you're doing with the headphones. These overall are a better headphone, and they're wireless and they come with a case, so they charge as well. Where these were probably okay. The sound was clear but overly tinny, with very little bass. So if that's something you like, then go ahead. But for me personally, the BQ40s win over the AK6s, so I cannot recommend the AK6s. So that brings us to the end of another video, and we are 3 videos in now. So if this is something you like to see, please hit the like and subscribe. It costs you nothing and it helps me out, and we can create more videos. But once again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next video.